structure of the viaduct starts here. It's not too hard to miss. Either way you're coming from, you can see the viaduct and then you can start seeing the paths. There is parking, whether it's busy or not. I mean, it is busy today, but we got parking, so I think it's not too hard to get. And there is a pub up there, so you could probably park there. And you simply go down here and you get there.
The construction of the viaduct began in late 1869.
I am at Ribblehead Viaduct. I mean, it is massive. You can see it from the road. It's just ginormous. But then when you actually get up to it, it's just mind-blowing how big it is, how much work has gone into it. I mean, if you think about it, this stone here, the size of this, and this is just one stone. There's probably hundreds, of more than hundreds, thousands of stones here. And like you can see the bricks up there. Every single one has been laid by hand by somebody. And you think, I mean, going up there in that height, I mean, you'd be pretty terrified. And I mean, a lot of men did die doing this, and they're buried at the local church, and you can see that in the video. I mean, it's really, really sad to think that people have had, died building this. But, I mean, it's such amazing structure. This is from settled Carlisle route. Like the weather conditions were saying that they were scared to go up there because it was so windy. Like they've worked in so many places, but the wind here, because it's like a valley thing. It's like so much wind comes through, and you're in the moors, so it's going to be windy. And then being up there, obviously, you think it's windy down here. I mean, being up there, it must be just incredible how much work went into it.
Many men lost their lives constructing the viaduct for the Settle and Carlisle Railway. It crosses the Batty Moss, and they were buried at a local church at Chapalidale. The church is very beautiful and very peaceful, and inside you'll find a Victorian marble memorial for the men who died. When going back to Ribblehead, we found an entrance and we didn't know what it was.
For the quarry, building the bridge, or it might have just been a thing that has been made over time. But we will find out, search up and look about it. So find that and put that on the video if we find anything about it. But I mean, I've got my torch, and you can't really see it that far in there because it's like all black, so there's nothing for the light to reflect off. But it seems to go on for a bit.
And we later found out it was one of the entrances to Roger Kurt's cave. In the area, there seemed to be a mixture of man-made and natural openings and features.
I mean, it's a bit creepy. I mean, I wouldn't like to be here at late or any time really. I'm a bit scared now because you just think somebody's going to jump back at you. There looks to be a building over here. I mean, it doesn't look like a building at the moment, but might have been, so we'll go have a look. Actually got to the other point that we're heading to. We found another bit of the hole, so have a look. So there's water running through here, and I don't really want to go in, but
You grab the camera so you can point in a bit more.
poor dress. See here, it looks like a building's fallen down because it looks very man-made. Because you see here, it's like it's almost was a dome. Yeah, I think that's what you call it, a dome, where it's like circle, and I put the bricks on. So that's obviously fallen down. So whether it was to do with the buildings or not, I don't know, but might have been. If you see this stone here, it looks like it's been chopped and man-made to make a curve in it.
Men lived on the land, not much of it's left over now, most of it's just grassed over heaps. By the end of 1874, the last stone of the structure was laid. By the 1st of May 1876, the Settle to Carlisle line was open for passengers.